That tub of body scrub sitting in your shower, the one with the little colorful beads that supposedly exfoliate your skin. Do you know what those beads actually are? Most people assume body scrub is one of the more harmless products in the bathroom. But many conventional body scrubs contain microplastic beads that never break down, synthetic fragrance, and mineral oil that coats your skin rather than genuinely nourishing it. Those microplastic beads wash straight down your drain and into waterways, where they've become a genuinely significant environmental concern. Today I'm going to show you exactly what's in there and how to make 3 gorgeous, genuinely exfoliating body scrubs at home using nothing but natural ingredients that are good for your skin and good for the planet. Let's talk about 2 issues found in most conventional body scrubs. The first is microplastic beads, tiny polyethylene particles added purely for their exfoliating texture. These beads are too small to be filtered out by most water treatment systems, meaning they pass straight through into rivers, lakes, and oceans, where they persist essentially forever and have been found accumulating in marine life. Several countries have already banned these beads in cosmetics specifically because of this environmental impact. The second issue is mineral oil, used as a cheap moisturizing base. Mineral oil sits on top of the skin rather than genuinely absorbing, and can actually interfere with your skin's own ability to hydrate itself over time, leaving you more dependent on reapplication rather than genuinely healthier skin. Beyond these 2 core issues, many conventional scrubs also rely on synthetic fragrance, blends that offer 0 exfoliating or moisturizing benefit while adding 1 more layer of unnecessary chemical exposure to a product you're rubbing across your entire body. Here's what actually works. Our base combines a natural exfoliant, either sugar, sea salt, or ground coffee depending on the blend, with a nourishing carrier oil. Sugar and salt dissolve completely in water, leaving nothing behind in your pipes or waterways, unlike plastic beads that never break down. Coconut oil and sweet almond oil genuinely absorb into the skin, softening and moisturizing as you scrub, rather than simply sitting on the surface. Vitamin E oil adds antioxidant support and helps extend the shelf life of each blend. We're making 3 versions today. A coffee scrub with ground coffee and coconut oil for an invigorating, circulation-boosting morning scrub. A coconut cream scrub with sugar, coconut oil, and a touch of vanilla for gentle, everyday softening. And a Lavender Calm scrub with sea salt, sweet almond oil, and lavender for a relaxing evening ritual. No microplastics, no mineral oil, no synthetic fragrance. Just genuinely exfoliating, biodegradable body scrub made in your kitchen. Here's everything you'll need for all 3 blends. For the coffee scrub, 1 cup of finely ground coffee, half a cup of coconut oil, melted, and 1 teaspoon of vitamin E oil. For the coconut cream scrub, 1 cup of granulated sugar, half a cup of coconut oil, melted, half a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, and 1 teaspoon of vitamin E oil. For the Lavender Calm scrub, 1 cup of fine sea salt, half a cup of sweet almond oil, 15 drops of lavender essential oil, and 1 teaspoon of vitamin E oil. You'll also need 3 mixing bowls, a spatula for each, and 3 clean wide-mouth glass jars for storage. If you're using leftover coffee grounds rather than fresh, make sure they're completely dry before using them, as damp grounds can introduce mold into your finished scrub. Step 1. Make your coffee scrub. In a mixing bowl, combine 1 cup of finely ground coffee with half a cup of melted coconut oil. Stir thoroughly until the coffee grounds are completely coated and you have a thick, textured paste. Add 1 teaspoon of vitamin E oil and stir again until fully incorporated. The coffee grounds provide both gentle exfoliation and a natural caffeine boost that many people find genuinely energizing when used in the shower. Step 2. Make your coconut cream scrub. In a second mixing bowl, combine 1 cup of granulated sugar with half a cup of melted coconut oil. Stir until the sugar is evenly coated throughout the oil. Add half a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract and 1 teaspoon of vitamin E oil, stirring until you have a smooth, fragrant, creamy textured scrub with a pale golden color. Step 3. Make your Lavender Calm scrub. In a third mixing bowl, combine 1 cup of fine sea salt with half a cup of sweet almond oil. Stir until the salt is evenly saturated with oil. Add 15 drops of lavender essential oil and 1 teaspoon of vitamin E oil, mixing thoroughly until the lavender scent is evenly distributed throughout the mixture. Step 4. Check your consistency. Each finished scrub should hold together when scooped with a spoon, but still feel loose and scoopable. not compacted into a solid block. If any blend feels too dry or crumbly, add a small additional amount of your chosen oil, 1 teaspoon at a time, until you reach a rich, spreadable texture. Step 5. Transfer to your jars. Spoon each finished scrub into its own clean, wide-mouth glass jar, pressing down gently to remove any large air pockets. Seal each jar tightly. All 3 scrubs are ready to use immediately, with no setting or curing time required. Pro. Tip number 1. Always use body scrub on dry skin before you get into the shower or bath. Then rinse off once you're under the water. Applying to wet skin dilutes the oil and reduces the moisturizing benefit significantly compared to a dry skin application. Applying to dry skin also means the oils in the scrub have direct contact with your skin rather than being immediately washed away by pre-existing water, which is exactly why the order of operations matters more than people expect. Pro tip number 2. Use gentle circular motions when applying, focusing extra attention on rough areas like elbows, knees, and heels. There's no need to scrub hard or aggressively. The natural exfoliants do the work without requiring pressure that could irritate your skin. Pro tip number 3. Shelf life. Because these formulas contain no synthetic preservatives, they will last about 6 to 8 weeks stored in a cool, dry place. Write the date on each jar. Always use a clean, dry spoon to scoop out product rather than wet hands, which can introduce moisture and shorten shelf life significantly. A jar that's been repeatedly scooped with wet fingers can develop mold far faster than its expected shelf life would suggest, so this small habit genuinely makes a meaningful difference over time. Pro. Tip number 4. These oil-based scrubs can make your shower or tub floor slippery. Always use a bath mat or non-slip surface, and consider rinsing the tub or shower floor with a bit of dish soap afterward to remove any oily residue before your next use. Pro. Tip number 5. Because these scrubs are completely biodegradable and free of microplastics, they're genuinely safe to use even if some rinses down the drain, unlike conventional scrubs with plastic beads. That said, avoid scrubbing directly over broken or irritated skin, as the exfoliating texture can be too abrasive for compromised skin barriers. Pro tip number 6. These scrubs make absolutely beautiful gifts, especially as a set of 3. Layer them visually in a gift basket alongside a few of our homemade bath bombs or bath salts for a complete and genuinely thoughtful self-care package that costs a fraction of what a similar spa-quality set would cost in stores. Tie each jar with a coordinating ribbon or twine and add a small, handwritten tag noting the scent. Small details like this are what make a homemade gift feel genuinely intentional rather than last minute, and those are your 3 homemade natural body scrubs: coffee, coconut cream, and lavender calm, completely free of microplastics, mineral oil, and synthetic fragrance. 3 simple exfoliants, 1 nourishing oil base, and genuinely softer, healthier skin without a single ingredient that harms you or the planet. If you want to keep building your natural self-care routine, the next video is going to show you how to make natural wax melts at home. Long-lasting, beautifully scented, and completely free of paraffin and synthetic fragrance. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it, and leave me a comment below. Which one are you making first? Coffee, coconut cream, or lavender calm? See you in the next one!